Hey everyone, welcome back to the Joe Rogan Podcast Summary channel. I'm your host, and today we're diving into an incredible audio recap of Joe Rogan Experience number 2312 with Jeremy Renner, aired on April 29th, 2025. This nearly 3-hour episode, recorded in Austin, Texas, is packed with jaw-dropping facts, like Renner's 14,000-pound snowplow accident breaking over 30 bones, his memoir My Next Breath, and his acting comeback with Avengers Doomsday, plus unforgettable moments, from his grueling recovery to talks on adversity's power. Renner, the Hawkeye star and survivor, brings raw honesty, while Joe keeps it real with his curious vibe. Whether you love Hollywood or resilient stories, this one's a must. So smash that like button, subscribe, and hit the bell for more summaries. Your support fuels us. Let's unpack the highlights and dive into Renner's epic journey. Here we go. Let's kick off with a fact that'll leave you stunned. On January 1st, 2023, Jeremy Renner was crushed by a 14,000-pound snowcat, breaking over 30 bones while saving his nephew. Renner dives in, his voice steady. It was a blur. 14,000 pounds rolled over me and I felt every crack. He details the accident near his Reno, Nevada home, where he was clearing snow, and the machine shifted, pinning him with a collapsed lung and internal injuries. Rogan, wide-eyed, asks, "How'd you survive that?" Renner shares, "Pure will. My nephew is my focus, and medics got me fast." They stretch into the aftermath, emergency surgeries, ICU weeks, metal plates in his body, with Renner noting, "Pain was insane, but family kept me alive." Rogan marvels, "That's superhuman. Most wouldn't make it." Fans on Reddit call it unreal. One writing, "Renner's grit is next level." Reddit discussion on JRE number 2312. This facts the episode's beating heart, showcasing Renner's survival spirit. This moment takes us deep into Renner's recovery, a testament to his grit. He starts, "Therapy was brutal. Hours daily, relearning to walk." Rogan, a fitness buff, asks, "What drove you?" Renner replies, "My daughter. She's my why. Kept me pushing." He describes the physical toll, broken ribs, a shattered jaw, saying, "First step felt like a marathon, but I did it." They stretch into the emotional side, with Renner admitting, "Fear hit hard, but I refused to quit." Rogan nods, "That mental edge, key to recovery." They explore milestones, like regaining strength, with Renner joking, "I'd crawl before I'd give up." Rogan shares, "Jiu-jitsu's like that. Pain builds you." The convo peaks with Renner's pride. Every breath was a win, still is. Fans on Reddit rave, "Superhuman recovery inspires me." Reddit discussion on JRE number 2312. This moment's a raw, uplifting journey, blending physical and mental triumph. Here's a fact that adds depth. Renner's memoir, My Next Breath, released in 2025, chronicles his accident and recovery. He opens up, "Writing it was therapy, got my pain out." Rogan asks, "What's the core?" Renner shares, "It's about purpose. Every breath after that day counts." They dive into the process, with Renner noting, "Reliving the ICU was tough, but healing." He might read a line, "I saw death, but chose life," sparking emotion. Rogan praises, "Raw honesty, hits hard." They stretch into themes, resilience, family, with Renner saying, "My nephew, daughter, they're in every page." The memoir's 2025 release ties to the episode, with Rogan adding, "Fans need this." A Hollywood in Toto review calls it a human spirit testament. Hollywood in Toto Renner interview. An ex-fans tweet, "Renner's book sounds deep. Jeremy Renner ex-post." This fact's a literary highlight, inspiring listeners. This moment turns philosophical as Renner and Rogan explore adversity's value. Renner starts, "The accident sucked, but it built me, pushed my limits." Rogan agrees, "Suffering's a teacher, makes you stronger." They dive into how challenges set goals, with Renner saying, "Every day was a target. Walk, run, live." Rogan adds, "Modern life's too easy. We need that edge." They stretch into psychology, with Renner reflecting, "Mine decides if you quit. Mine didn't." Rogan cites David Goggins. He'd say pain's a gift. The convo peaks with Renner's insight. "Adversity's my fuel. Keeps me going." Rogan nods, "That's real wisdom." Fans on Reddit call it profound. One posting, "Renner and Rogan on growth hits home." Reddit discussion on JRE number 2312. This moment's a universal lesson, resonating with anyone facing struggles. Here's a fact that excites fans. Renner teases his acting return, including Avengers Doomsday. He says, "I'm back as Hawkeye. Bo's still sharp. Rogan asks, after the accident, how's that feel? Renner replies, a gift, proving I can still do it. They dive into his career, from the Hurt Locker's Oscar nod to Mayor of Kingstown Season 4, with Renner noting, quote, gritty roles fit me now. He teases Wake Up Dead Man, a Knives Out mystery, saying, new challenge, loved it. They stretch into Hollywood Shift, with Renner reflecting, streaming changed everything. More freedom. Rogan adds, fans love your comeback. Fans on X are hyped. One tweeting, Renner and Knives Out. Can't wait. Jeremy Renner, X post. This fact's a cinematic thrill, showcasing Renner's resilience. We wrap with a moment on Renner's physical therapy and mental strength. He starts, therapy was hell. Hours rebuilding my body. Rogan asks, what kept you going? Renner says, my daughter. Her smile pulled me through. He details progress. First step was agony, but I ran again. Miracle. They stretch into fitness, with Rogan noting, your body's a machine. You fixed it. Renner adds, mine's the key. Refuse to break. They compare it to Rogan's jiu-jitsu, with Renner joking, I'd tap out to a bear. The moment peaks with Renner's pride. Every move's a victory. Still fighting. Rogan praises, warrior spirit. Fans on Reddit cheer, superhuman recovery. Wow. Reddit discussion on JRE number 2312. This moment's an inspiring, close, blending body and soul. That's Joe Rogan Experience number 2312 with Jeremy Renner. A story of survival and strength. From the 14,000-pound accident to My Next Breath, Avengers Doomsday, and adversity's power, it's unforgettable. Fans love the inspiration, though some wanted more Hollywood gossip, classic Rogan style. Austin's vibe shines through. If you're moved or intrigued, smash that like button, subscribe, and drop your thoughts below. We're all ears. Stay tuned for more summaries to fuel your curiosity. Thanks for listening. See you next time.